Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, you are so most definitely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much. I really truly do appreciate all the love that you guys drop on all my videos. So thank you guys so much. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the nitty bitty gritty itty whatever itty rhymes you can put up with itty. I'm hungry right now. It is now 12:07, like you guys can see. So today I'm not really trying to like expose Zara, but like just stuff that you guys don't know. Like for those of you who may not know, I did work for Zara I started in June 2017, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So I worked for the company for a good old 8 months. All their uniforms, I feel like most of the Zara items are very high quality, you know, but I feel like when it comes to the uniform, they just get very like itty gritty and stuff. And with uniforms, number one, we don't get like uniform replacements. I feel like only after a certain time. The entire time I worked there, I only changed my shirt twice because I lost my shirt. I was only given one pair of shirts, one shirt, a pair of pants, like high-waisted. Then it was the navy blue. They were going into their winter season, so it was navy blue high-waisted pants and a oversized tunic and a black blazer with your name tag and a pair of brogues. If you guys don't know what those are, I'll probably pop up a picture right over here so you guys can see the kind of shoes I'm talking about. So that's good. Step 1, I got the job. Step 2, I got the uniform. Good. So I'm just gonna like go in. I'm not gonna put it all into like, you know, steps, girl. It's a lot of work. Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys all the stuff they don't want you to know. Sales are sales are crazy when it comes to Zara. Like, you find people constantly asking you because they know you work for the brand, when is the sale, first of all, let me just give you a tip. Sales always start from like the 27th till the 28th, like after. So June sales start from the 26th, 27th, 28th of June. That's their winter, that's their summer sales, for them to now like get rid of all the summer stuff to bring in new winter season collection items. And then in December, their sales are also around the same day, between 26, 27, 28. Now that is their different sale. I know we go according to like different seasons, but however, those are the only two sales that they have, and those are the dates they go around. First of all, yes, that's the right thing. The hell am I smoking? When it comes to sales, first of all, the company closes very late. The mall that I was working at was the SANDTON City Mall. That was actually I think between the first or the second Zara store opened within the entire continent of Africa, which is pretty awesome. So I had an amazing opportunity getting to work for like that store, knowing that it was the first, you know, kind of feeling yourself, yeah, I work for Zara, no competition at the time, because your Forever 21s, H&M's were not there at the time. So literally Zara was leading. Cool vibe. So SANDTON City is actually one of like the busiest and very top class malls in South Africa, based in Johannesburg. So that's besides the point. So the mall during holiday season would close at 9, and you guys know how crazy it gets when it comes to sales. People literally like walk into the store and just be like taking this top and toss it there, take that top, toss it there, until they find what they're looking for. And the worst part is also the fitting rooms, because that fitting room sagas is just the worst. Thank God I never ever worked in the fitting room, because during sales, like, clothes would literally pile up, and I feel sorry for the people, you know. So if you're working day shift during sales, thank God, go home and thank your ancestors if you have to. But if you're working night shift, sis, the store closes at 9. Would only, if it's really like, if it was a hectic sale, like the store's literally like upside down, whereby you look on the floor and you're just like, where the hell do I start from? That's how bad it got. So what would happen is you will close, like everybody will close up, we would cash in and everything like that. That's like 9 o'clock, maybe 30 minutes to cash in. We'd finish cashing up, the cashiers or whoever's on duty of cashing up that day. You would still go to the floor and help the rest of the fashion assistants in packing up. Please bear in mind that the company did not provide transport for the employees. You have to organize your own form of transport. In the store lived in my area. Everybody else lived in like your Alex, majority of them lived in Alex and other areas around Alex. So SANDTON and Alex is pretty close. They could just like literally like take a taxi, because their taxis were still available. My taxis were never available time for night shift knockoff time, none at all. So instead of me leaving right after I cash up, I would be forced, like the cashiers would still be forced to work, and to work on the floor in terms of like folding all the items that were just thrown all over by customers. And you'd leave the store maybe at 12 midnight. Mind you, you still have to be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning the next day, and it would be hectic. So in terms of the night shift issue, they didn't provide transport, so you had to make sure. I had to hike home. Like only God knows, like literally God was watching over me that day, guys, because you're hiking. First of all, I'm a girl, it's at night. This is like a chance for someone to just be like, oh, okay, I can get robbed, I can get killed, I can get kidnapped, or worst scenario, I can get raped. Like, and the rape stats in South Africa are mad crazy. So you're constantly thinking about these things, but at the end of the day, like, I'm stranded, I'm stuck, everyone's gone home, who the hell do I call? And it was just absolutely crazy. So thank God I hiked, I got home safe, the person dropped me off, and our locker, God, this was so annoying. Our locker rooms are super tiny. Like, oh my God, there is literally no space in the locker rooms. Like, you're literally like walking, trying to pass your way around someone, because that's how tiny they are. You can't have like 3 people all in like the locker room space. The space is about like this much, that's it. So you have to constantly like battle your way through, or wait for people to like get their stuff, then you go in, which is okay, which not okay actually. What am I saying? It was definitely not okay. And we had no cafeteria. They have no cafeteria within the building facilities. Only the top managers get a cafeteria, and the cafeteria is based in the head office, which is also in the mall. So the staff is kind of like looked under, like and you know what I mean, like we don't get the stuff that we really need to get. So no cafeteria. You'd either have to go to the food court. And whoever's been to SANDTON City Mall, you guys know how crazy and hectic that mall is on a daily basis. Like, you wait in queues. You have like a 30-minute lunch. You have to wait in queues to purchase your food first of all, and you have to find a place to sit. If you're not buying, you might be lucky and get a space to sit, especially during like festival season. It's the worst. You'd hate your job. You would have to like find a place to sit and eat your food. If you're not lucky, you go sit. You have to go all the way upstairs to the rooftop, which was like a really nice place to sit. But you would always get chased by security to like go sit down food courts. Sometimes we wouldn't do that. We'd maybe sit on like a stairway, like maybe all the way, like maybe on the top floor somewhere there, but you still get kicked out. So you're not eating your food in peace, first of all, and that was annoying. Another thing that was so annoying was the fact that you're not allowed to take tips. I feel like that was like the most dreadful thing to like ever hear. Like, you are not allowed to take tips. And it's like, but I'm working hard for this. I'm standing all day. First of all, I probably convinced some customer who didn't want to buy this product. I convinced the hell out of them for them to actually purchase that product, and you're telling me that I can't accept a tip for my hard work and effort? They must be smoking some real strong shit. Collect my tips. That's funny. So if you see anybody at Zara acting up when you're trying to give them a tip, just know that they are not allowed to take tips, but do it in a very nice way, because they deserve those tips. They worked for it after all. And it's always about brand image. You are forced. It came to a point where most of the cashiers and the workers were forced to wear makeup, whether you wear it or not. I remember this one time we had a meeting and this girl doesn't wear makeup at all, like nothing. Like, she's always just been plain. She'll probably just wear like a lip gloss and that's about it. And that's it, because she's more natural. You know, you get those people. So our head, I won't say head of cashiers came in. He's like, no, why aren't you putting your face on? Get your makeup on. So we were forced to like get makeup on, which is pretty not cool. Some people have allergies, however, but you're forced to put out an image you're not really wanting to portray. I didn't have a problem with it because, hey, we all know. But discounts were trash. I can't even say trash enough, guys. Discounts were trash. Like, I barely bought stuff from the company. Discounts are trash. You have to get, like, they tell you get discounts after 6 months. I worked there more than 6 months. My discount didn't come on. So I was just like, well, it's whatever. Like, I'm not even about to buy the stuff anyway. I'm in a uniform. Who the fuck cares? So, like, their discounts, you had a Zara discount, staff discount card. That card was trash. It was honestly a whole bunch of trash, because there was a certain amount. We didn't work with percentages like other retail stores. Like, some staff members get 50% off, 60% off all company items that they purchase. Cool. You are given a card and it has a certain amount of money in it, right, for your discounts. So if you constantly buying stuff, that amount keeps dropping every single time. So if you're constantly buying, it drops. Once it's done, it is done for you. Like, you'll have to either like reapply to get yourself a card, but chances for them to actually like reevaluate everything and give you another card, listen, you'll be working there 5 years and they wouldn't even realize it. So another thing I also didn't cover is the dry cleaning. Your clothes that you're probably buying, sis, those clothes were not straight from Spain or Afghanistan or Italy or wherever it is they are made, or Turkey, straight into your bag. Nah, sis, someone's gonna try on that shirt and maybe a stain's gonna pop up. We'll send it to dry cleaning. So your shirt didn't come straight from the company, it came straight from the dry cleaners into your house. So that's another thing. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Yep, I bet you didn't know that. So yeah. And another thing is, just in case you want to return stuff, when you purchase stuff from Zara, don't remove the inner tag, because that's your way of actually getting yourself a return. So, because you know some brands will be like, no, you need to keep the tag on. You can lose the tag anyhow, but the inner tag is a must, because they still need to scan your inner tag with the barcode to the receipt. So always make sure you keep your receipts. You need to always keep your receipts for 30 days in case of a return or an exchange. I remember I had to say this to every single customer every single day. My experiences were more of I wouldn't say bad, because I did learn quite a lot from the brand, and I really did explore my fashion side as well thanks to them. So I'd say 50-50, somewhat bad, somewhat good. I guess we all gotta learn somehow, some way. I'm not trying to hate on the brand, please. I'm going to repeat, I'm not hating on the brand. I'm just sharing inside info for you guys as well. So until next time, guys, don't forget to keep slaying and spread the love. Till next time, guys, bye.